What's going on, guys? All right, welcome. Man, it's been an active couple of days over here. No, for those that may not have heard yet, Trent's Facebook account, we don't really know what happened. I'm guessing some kind of a victim of bots, but his Facebook account is down right now, and we are not sure if we're gonna be able to get it back up. We are trying. I know Trent's working on it as we speak, but we are going to keep on running through here. Hopefully, he can get back in. I'm taking care of his break from yesterday. I got 2 spots left in it. That's what you see up here on the top of the screen. Trent has an 11 boxer up. It was a Topps Chrome Black hobby, 2 Chrome Update hobby boxes, 2 jetpacks, a multiverse, 2 draft megas, and 3 Bowman blasters. There we go. 11 total boxes. So 11 box PYT. We got 2 teams left in that one. We got the White Sox and the Cubs. Both Chicago's are still there in Trent's break. Plan is to run that one right after we run the break here. So if anybody wants to claim one of those last 2 teams, drop a comment there in the chat. I'll make sure they haven't already been claimed on the post. As long as they haven't, I'll go ahead and update it real quick. We'll take a quick pause with what we're doing to update that post, and again, hopefully we can run that one right after. In both this break and that one, we're going to be giving out another winner for our Christmas in July promo. So if you didn't see it on the post, or if you hadn't seen it yet, we are doing this Christmas in July promo where we are gifting out an entire case of Multiverse. Trent's going to run it. He'll probably do it on YouTube, but he's going to crack that for us here's pretty soon. We almost got all of our winners. But we are giving out 1 box of that 12-box case. 1 box to 1 winner that we're going to pull in each one of our breaks. We've already got, I think, 8 of them. This is going to make winner number 9. That'll make number 10, I think, or that'll make number 11. This is number 9. That'll be number 10. We got another one. Yeah, should have 2 more after this, I believe. I'll double check that. But yeah, we're going to pull 1 winner. So the winner's going to be selected from a list of skunkers. So if you do not get a hit in the break, and for today's break, we outlined it as a hit being one of the autos out of the Bowman Chrome hobby boxes. We should get 4, but any autos that come out of the Bowman Chrome hobby will count as a hit. And then any card that comes out of the Multiverse case counts as a hit. So any team that doesn't get a hit will be eligible for the random. We're going to randomize that list at the end and draw 1 skunk winner for that 1 box from this break. That's our 1 box winner for the free Multiverse case. So we'll decide when we're going to cut that, how exactly we're going to format it. We haven't figured all the details out on that, but we're getting close. Yeah, Kieran, I'm going to run it here. I'm going to run it. I'm going to do it exactly like we do, like we're doing this break, where we are simulcasting to Facebook and YouTube. So here, let me just double check and make sure nobody's claimed on the post real fast. I don't want them to get double claimed. Let's see. One second. There it is. Okay. So that was Kieran. Kieran claims. What was Cubs? Claims Cubs. Let me update. Gotcha. Perfect. All right, Cubs are down. Let me take them off the list over here too. I figure we'll probably knock those down pretty quick. All right, Cubs off the board there. So let's see. What else do I got? I have on the left-hand side. I got a 3-box break for our live fill option for today. There we go. So it's 2 Bowman Blasters and a Tier 1. There's not enough cards to put to do the Tier 1 on its own. I got to get something else with it. So I got it as a 3-boxer here. These are going for $450 on Blowout right now. These are a little over $50 a piece. So it's like $550. I just took that divided by 10. So $55 per spot. Each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams. That Tier 1 box, it's 2 autos and a relic. Most of the boxes we've gotten an extra card, an extra parallel or an extra auto. We've seen it in most of them. I can't promise it, can't guarantee it, but 3 scheduled, 4 maybe, and then obviously we're hunting autos and short prints out of the Bowman Blasters. So if anybody wants to keep breaking after this is done, we won't go we won't go real long. We might do like 1, maybe 2. We'll probably cut it off there. Hopefully we just get the 1 done so we can get live for Trents right after. Let's just do the 1 round, actually. Let's just say 1 round on that one. If you guys want to run that, call a spot number there in the chat. And I will add your name to that spot. Don't send payments yet. Let's make sure it's going to close. If by some chance we're not able to close the live fill, then don't worry about it. We'll issue refunds, or I can pick it up where we left off. Let's do that. If it doesn't close, I'll roll that into Trent's break as well. We'll pick up where we left off when we go live to do Trent's pick your team. Cause like I said, that's 1 spot away from closing. So 0 for 5 with Trent. See if we change the luck. There we go. There we go. All right, Craig. A little first time mojo on the way. Let's see. Let's get some teams random. This is a case and 2 boxes. It is random teams. So let's get that on the screen. Let's find out who we got. There is the list. I got Craig Diesel in spot number 1 for this break. I've got Steve Mosca in spot 2, Harry Tiller's in 3, David Vogel's in 4, Michael Schinke's in 5, Michael Dyer's in 6, Aaron Peterson in spot 7, Jeremy Burns is in 8, Robert Renaud is in spot 9, Michael Dyer's in 10, Aaron Peterson's in 11, Drew Burke in 12, Jeremy Burns 13, Nick Stager's in 14, Renee Munoz is in 15, Chase Watson in spot 16, John T. Garcia in 17, Kieran Himes in 18, Robert Renaud in 19, Philip Schmidt Jr. in spot number 20, Steve Mosca 21, Michael Dyer's in 22, David Vogel's in 23, Michael Schinke's in 24, Renee Munoz in 25, Steve Mosca's in 26, Tad Golden spot 27, Michael Dyer's in 28, 29, Toby McGee, and then spot number 30 is Tony Wirt. So there's my 30 teams, and then let's pull the randomizer on the screen. There we go. I got I'll make that bigger. I have the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. So 30 teams on the list there, guys. This is the Multiverse Series 3 Baseball random team break for today, June 30th. We got 5 times on that randomizer. As always, we do everything live. We don't bother with the dice roll. We always spin it 5 times. Once that list has been randomized that 5th and final time, that's the order that we're going to stick with. I'm going to take that randomized list. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it next to your names, and then whatever team you have next to your name, that is the team you'll have for the break. I'll give you a quick trade window if you guys want to do any like buy, sells, trades. If it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and we'll start the break. All right. Best of luck, guys. 5 spins. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. I got the Rockies in the top spot down to the Yankees in 30. Gonna copy. There's my verification code. Feel free to check my work anytime you want. And let me bring that back over here. And paste. Let me paste it over here on my list as well. I use an Excel file. There it is. All right. So I got Craig Diesel with the Rockies, Steve Mosca with the O's, Harry Tiller with the Blue Jays, David Vogel with the Padres, Michael Schinke with the Mets, Michael Dyer with the Nats, Aaron Peterson, Dodgers, Jeremy Burns with the Royals, Robert Renaud with the Cubs, Michael Dyer with the Marlins, Aaron Peterson with the Astros, Drew Burke with the Reds, Jeremy Burns with the Pirates, Nick Stager with the Braves, Renee Munoz with the Rays, Chase Watson with the Angels, John T. Garcia with the Red Sox, Kieran Himes with the Twins, Robert Renaud Phillies, Philip Schmidt with the Mariners, Steve Mosca with the Diamondbacks, Michael Dyer with the White Sox, David Vogel with the Brewers, Michael Schinke with the Giants, Renee Munoz with the Tigers, Steve Mosca with the Guardians, Tad Gold with the A's, Michael Dyer with the Cardinals, Toby McGee with the Rangers, and Tony Wirt with the Yankees. Logan says, then when I watch nothing but bangers. That is how it happens too, isn't it? Dude, I'm laughing because I've been there. I know it. Right. Rockies are up for trade. Phillies for Red Sox being offered up by Robert. Red Sox are with John T. Garcia in the 17. Man, John, I was one off of hitting your Angels. And Michael Shinky, I was one off of hitting your Brewers. And somebody knocked the machine. Oh, here, let me also give you guys this. I'm going to copy and paste the link. Whoops. Here, let me copy. I'm going to copy and paste the link to the checklist. There we go. So there's the link. It's there in the chat. If you're in YouTube watching, here, let me drop it there as well. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Got it in the chat there in YouTube also. So it's in both sets of comments. I am simulcasting to both. Twins are available for trade. Just by the way, guys, a quick reminder. I mentioned this in the post. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. The break that I did last week, the case break that we did last week, it was brought to my attention that I somehow inadvertently deleted someone from the skunk random when I was going through and deleting the teams. I guess I must have highlighted and must have caught two teams by mistake. One of them got taken out. Michael Dyer's Brewers should have been in that random. They weren't. So I told him what we would do is we would add them into the random for the next case that we did. I did mention that in the post as well. That we were gonna add that in there. So I've got 31 teams on the list today for the giveaway. I've got the Brewers and I've got like the Brewers with the date at 6/23 next to them. So just a quick heads up on that. Reds are available for trade. And the White Sox are down. Zachary Moore takes the White Sox to close. Let me update Trent's post. All right. Oops, sorry. I got offers for Yankees, Cubs for Yankees being offered. Cubs, Yankees. Who's got Cubs? That's Robert, right? So Yankees with Tony. And there we go. Yep, Robert with the Cubs. Cubs for Yankees is the offer. We just closed, by the way, Trent's break. So as soon as we finish this one, like I said, we'll offer one round of live fills. If we close it, great, we'll run it. But once we're done with the main break, and if we're able to close the live fills, we'll run a live fill. But if not, we'll go ahead and end the stream after that one. Either way, as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to verify those last few payments on Trent's break, and then we should be able to set up to go live there. So. It'll be as a separate video if you're in that one too. We'll just as always, we'll do it as two separate. All right, Tony's passing. Last call, guys. All right, let's do it. Take a screenshot if you need it. We're going to pull that down. I'll keep the team scrolling there across the bottom. And we pull that down over there. There we go. All right, again, we're at 55 a spot on the live fill for the 3-boxer there. Tier 1 and 2 Bowman blasters. Tier 1's $450 on blowout. The blasters are $50 a piece. So it's priced at retail, just divided by 10. Only put the one case on the screen today because I only have one. So no need to pick one. These are the last 2 21 Bowman Chrome hobby boxes from the case. So next time we crack into these, it'll be from a fresh one. All right, best of luck, guys. Here we go. Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Marco Luciano, Summer Camp, Jeremy Pena, and Tyler Soderstrom. All card ship here. Miguel Cabrera, Keibert Ruiz, Mick Abel, Dawn of Glory, Julio, and Austin Martin. Luis Patino, Spencer Howard, 40-man futures, Heston Kjerstad, Matt Manning, and Tyler Freeman. Philip, you should be scrolling there at the bottom, but you got the Mariners. I haven't seen that one. Nolan Ryan Heritage Auto. I don't think I've seen that one in there. That might still be there. Juan Soto, Brian Reynolds, Grayson Rodriguez. Purple is to 250. That is 218 out of 250. Maseo Urbina and Luis Rodriguez first. Anybody know if that's been hit? Drew not cross-contaminate with the division rival. I respect it. Vlad, Yadier Molina, 40-man futures, Gabriel Arias, Alejandro Mojica, and Maximo Acosta. Auto should be in this one. Come on. It's gonna be a lot of prospects that didn't pan out, but that also comes with a much smaller price tag. So we'll take it. There is still some good ones on the checklist. Geraldo Perdomo, Javi Baez, Luis Toribio first, Brennan Davis, and first Bowman, Kyle Hurt. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping not to see the first logo. The better chase list is off the first logos. That is going Marlins. First Bowman auto. Marlins, that was Michael Dyer. Marlins coming down. Let me find the list. There we go. There we go. All right. Marlins down. First one off. Come on. Alex Kirilloff, Jesus Sanchez, Austin Martin, Summercamp, Riley Green, and Ronnie Mauricio. I'm pretty sure this was the year we had a Trout out of an HTA box. Like I said, there's good chase off the first prospects. Tyler Stevenson, Nate Pearson, Cade Cavalli, Prism or Shimmer Refractor, Mick Abel, and Matthew Liberatore. Sam Huff, Ketel Marte, 40-man futures, Austin Wells, Jordan Groshans, and Miguel Amaya. I'm just going to sleeve as we go. There won't be that many. Most of the hits here are going to be slabs and mags. Kyle Lewis, Hunter Green on the Speckle to $2.99. $2.39 out of $2.99. Going to the Reds. Rafael Morel, first Bowman auto. Base auto there for the Cubbies. Jeter Downs and Starlin Aguilar. That wasn't where I thought it was going to be. Or I forgot to move it. I might have just forgot to move the pack. They're pretty regularly in the same spot. Cubbies. Is Robert in the 9. Robert Renaud in the 9 spot with the Cubs. So 2 base autos. That might have been an extra. Hopefully I can hit you guys in the multiverse case anyway. There's Hunter Green to $2.99. Jesus Luzardo, Jorge Soler, 40-man futures Maximo Acosta, Malcolm Nunez first, and Shaylin Polanco first. I had a little bit of both of those guys back in 21. I had a bunch of Polanco. Last pack from our first box. Let's see if we get a bonus. It is a bonus. We got a redemption. It'll be expired. Won't matter, though. It's still good. We got an extra one there. Alexander Ramirez, Victor Acosta, Luis Patino, Keibert Ruiz. I knew I had moved that pack. Chrome Auto Relic Gold. So we got a patch auto gold to 50. Casey Mize of the Tigers. Tigers were... Dude, we'll take that. Rene Munoz in the 25. Casey Mize patch auto gold should be to 50. It is, yeah, expired back in 23, but they'll still honor them. I don't know if they'll have the exact card, but they ought to give you a decent replacement if they can't give you that one. That is Tigers off the board. And box 2. We gotta add something like these boxes because we gotta make sure that there's enough cards in the break. We don't want to run a break where there's fewer cards than teams. Basically guaranteeing people aren't going to get anything. So we got to make sure everybody's getting something here. So we got to get some cards in there. And these are like, I want to say these are like $150 a box, something like that. They're not bad. They're sub 200 for sure. About the cheapest thing I can put on the table. Still got some hits in it too. That time I did not move it. Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Nolan Gorman, Summercamp, Maximo Acosta, and Riley Green. Like I said, still enough chase in there with it being, I mean, it's a major product in Bowman Chrome. So there's going to be short prints. There's going to be vet chase. There's other prospects that are not first in the product. Miguel Cabrera, Keibert Ruiz, Dawn of Glory, Austin Hendrick, Ronnie Mauricio, and Mick Abel. Like I said, I'm wanting to say a Trout auto. I forget what it was number 2. It was fairly low. I think we pulled that. I think it was 21 HTA that we pulled that from. Luis Patino, Jordan Groshans, Matthew Liberator, 40-man futures, Zach Veen. Little color, that is Po Yu Chen, first Bowman. 131 out of 250 for the Pirates. Javier Baez, Juan Soto, Starlin Aguilar first, Jeter Downs, and Emerson Hancock. 63 out of 150. Mariners, that is Philip Schmidt. I'm still recovering from this weekend, by the way. It was hard. It was hard. I had a 12-leg group winners parlay for the World Cup. Picked all 12 winners of the groups. $10. to pay $2,300. I got to 11 out of 12. The last game up is Portugal-Colombia. I need Portugal to win the group. I need them to win. If Colombia wins, they win the group. If Portugal wins, they win the group. If there's a draw, Colombia has the tiebreaker. 0-0 draw. That hurt. Brian Reynolds, Vlad, 40-man futures, Jared Kelly, Malcolm Nunez, and Shaylin Polanco. Oh, it's a heartbreaker. Spencer Howard, Geraldo Perdomo, Zach Veen, Miguel Amaya, some color this time. First Bowman auto, Kale Emshoff. 70 out of 250. First Bowman. Purple auto for the Royals. KC getting on with some color, and that is Jeremy Burns in the 8. So spots 8. Is it 8, 9, and 10? 8, 9, and 10 of it. Last mini box. Who plays to a draw? I'm so mad. I mean, you can tie in football, but like it doesn't happen very often. It is so common. Yadier Molina, Alex Kirilloff, Corbin Carroll, summer camp, Jefferson Cuero first, and Julio Carreras first. Like, it happens so often. Them Portugal tying with Congo is what put him in that position in the first place. Jesus Sanchez, Tyler Stevenson, Jason Dominguez, Blaze Jordan, and Alejandro Mojica first Bowman. That one is numbered 104 out of 199. Did we just get one of his? Oh, that was a different pirate. Nate Pearson, Sam Huff, 40-man futures, Austin Hendrick, C.J. Abrams, and Nick York. This time I can't remember if I moved it. Jesus Lazardo, Jorge Soler. Jeter Downs on a variation. No, it's a refractor. Sorry, I didn't see the number. 112 out of 499. It's hidden in that glove. It's camoed. 112 out of 499. Jeter Downs refractor. Drew Waters and Francisco Alvarez. Red Sox. Who did we say that was? We said that was there, John T. Garcia. Ketel Marte, Kyle Lewis. Ooh, autos in this one. Adley Rutschman, Hunter Green, and first Bowman, Jefferson Cuero. We would have been happy to pull that back when the product release. Jefferson Cuero, first Bowman base auto. And that takes the Brewers off the board. Jose Ramirez, J.D. Martinez, 40-man futures, Reed Detmers, Manuel Beltre, and Po Yu Chen first. To finish off the Bowman Chromes. All right. Multiverse, last case. Trent's got 2 cases. One of them is going to be for the giveaway. He's going to do that on YouTube. The other case, I'm assuming he'll cut through that once we get up and running, and we'll figure that out. I'm sure he'll end up jumping into that at some point here soon, but we probably have a minute before they're ready for their next series. I don't think it's like around the corner by any means, but we do have those jetpacks that just came in as well. We're going to crack a couple of those in Trent's break too. So I'll have those. I've still got a few loose boxes of Series 3. It's not a sealed case. It's a case that we're currently working on. so I can put a few of them in some of the breaks coming up. I also have the diamond level boxes. I'm down to my last case on that one too. I am in my last case. So we'll probably work some of those boxes in also. There we go. All right. Best of luck, guys. Man, we're quiet in the chat today. That's all right. First box out of the multiverse case. We should get 4 or so. It's been 4 everyone for me. I don't know if that's a guarantee, but everyone I've had's had 4. 4 boxes with bonus cards. Those bonus cards are also on a separate checklist. It's or the same checklist, just a different section. But yeah, they show you all the bonus cards as well. Those we should get around 4 or so. There's actually some really nice ones in there too. So usually at least 1 a case, I get a kind of a nasty bonus. First up is Colt Keith is red to 5 for the Tigers. Nice color. Rookie Colt Keith for Detroit to 5. Where are we at? Let's see. Rockies. Oh, sorry, I was reading the comment there. Rockies. Tigers. Detroit is somewhere. There they are. Renee in the 25. We'll take that to 5. Yeah, Rocky. I think the Rockies are kind of thin in this one. Let's see. Of course, we also got we got the skunk break at the end. So if they don't hit, stay tuned. All right, and Detroit was already off. Oh, that's right, from the Casey Mize. We're off anyway. All right, easy enough. This one's a slab. Feels like PSA. It is PSA. It's a 9. Aaron Judge, rookie. There we go, Yankees. Tony Wirt with the Judge. 2017 Topps rookie. We drop one for those. We'll take a Judge. Pull the Yankees off as well. Remember, any card that comes out of the multiverse will take you out of the Christmas in July promo for this break. That's slabs, autos, relics, even the bonus cards. We wanted to try to take any and all subjectivity out of that process, so just figure make it all of them. This one is Jackson Holiday for the O's on a green auto to 75 out of Topps Chrome Cosmic. 61 out of 75 for the O's. Who have Baltimore? That is Steve Mosca in the 2. The Holiday. That is from 25, so second year. O's down. By the way, guys, there are a bunch of cards in here that have multi-teams printed on them. If we do pull one of those that have more than one team listed, the process, just a reminder, is for you to have the card, you have to have the majority of the teams on there. So if it's a 2-player card, you can't have a majority unless you just have it all. It really only boils down to if there's more than 2. If it's a 3-player card, 2 out of 3, it's your card. You'll need a random. If it's a 4-player card, you'd need 3 out of 4 because 2 out of 4 is not the majority. So if no one has a clear-cut majority, then we'll random it between all of the teams. Get us a winner that way. This one is a kind of nice color match. Blade Tidwell to 10. Rookie auto. Nice color for the Giants. That card looks so clean. Giants are... somewhere. There they are. Michael Shinky in the 24. Let me see that headliner. I am, Mickey. Yep, I'm going to run Trent's. I'm going to do it after this one. So we're going to finish this break. I'll end it. Check the last few payments. His break's mostly paid up. And I'll go live. I'll ship everything for him. Yeah, I'm gonna try to help him out. All right, PSA. It is a 10. I like 10s. It's a 10 of Tyson Lewis, first Bowman, refractor auto to $4.99 for the Reds. So Cincy, Drew Burke in the 12, first Bowman, refractor auto. Second round draft pick from the 24 draft class. Cincy getting on the board. It did. Yeah. It came back. They said the rest of the card looked great. That one spot I was looking at, there was a little bit of an edge wear there, so it ended up 9ing. Would have 8.5, but the rest of the card they said looked really good. So just that one edge spot. I actually do have that right here. They came in just a little bit before I went live. Yeah, there's that card. Just hadn't sent a pick yet. Saves me the pick. Appreciate it, Mickey. If you still want me to send a pick, let me know. 9 with a 10 auto grade. We go on just, natural streaks of hot and cold with getting gems there. And tell you what, it's been a little cold as of late. All right, this one is thick. Look at the jersey. George Kirby on the patch auto to 10 for the Mariners. That is such a sweet piece of the logo. Player worn. George Kirby Inception auto. That is out of 23 Topps Inception. That is Mariners. Mariners for Phillip in the 20. Nasty relic. Have not seen a bonus card yet. And I spoke just to a box too soon. I got bonus in this one. This one is raw. Bonus is Caden Powell to 199, 37 out of 199. First Bowman on color for the Stros. Houston. That was Aaron Peterson. Hopefully I can get you again in here, bud. And Ryan Mitchell's the hit in this one to $4.99. First Bowman refractor auto, one of the better prospects there out of 25 draft. That's $4.56 out of $4.99. Ryan Mitchell, first Bowman auto. Going to the Cardinals, that is Michael Dyer in the 28. So Cardinals. And I hate taking them out for that card, but Houston, like I said, hopefully I can get you again here. First bonus, though. Some of the bonus cards are pretty nice. I've seen it where the bonus cards are bigger cards than like the feature card in the box. So, again, just wanted to remove any kind of subjectivity to that. All right, another bonus. All right, first one, bonus card is Devin Taylor, first Bowman. A's getting the auto. Oakland, that is Tad Golden, the 27. Big old auto. Matthew Fisher, first Bowman auto to 99 for the Phillies. On the green, Phils were... Who's got them? Robert Renaud, 19. So Phillies and A's coming down. Come on, man. Give me a headliner. This one is a slab. Feels like PSA. It is a 10. Bobby Witt, extraterrestrial talent out of Topps Cosmic. 25 Cosmic Chrome. PSA 10 on the Witt ET. And KC is Jeremy Burns in the 8 with the slab. Should still have 2 of these 3 with bonus hits. I'm still hoping for a big headliner here. All right, bonus in this one. Come on. Bonus is a gold. David Festa, rookie auto to 50, going to the Twins. Twins getting that one. David Festa, gold to 50. The feature in this one is a Yamamoto 2024 PSA 10 paper rookie. Dodges. And Twins. Come on, man. Give me a big top row here. Absolutely, Ryan. Give my money's worth. I got 2 of them. I got the other one over here too. Honestly, it's a lot more convenient than the like the retractable. The retractable one's bigger. This just lays flat, stays out of my way. Actually, like I had a stack of like the like a little box of blades, and it's so much easier to change them in that than the like the retractable ones. All right, what do we got? What we got? Single card, raw. Kyle Tucker is to 15. That's sick. Diamond Icons. To 15, Kyle Tucker on card auto, already RCR'd from Rare. RCR 9 with a 10 auto grade. That is nasty, and that is as a Cubby. 25 Topps Diamond Icons. Kyle Tucker. Nice. That's more like it. Let's see. Cubs, that was Robert Renaud in the 9. We had already pulled them down. Yep. One more I'm guessing is going to have a bonus. Unless I miscounted. I think we've gotten 3 of those so far. All right, this one is a slab. So I only got 3 in this one. They don't schedule it anywhere. It's the first one we hadn't gotten 4. And this one's a 10-10. See who's got them. Renee in the 15. Nice. That's more like it, too. 24. Topps Chrome. I got to drop one for that. Junior Caminero, 10-10. Nice hit, bud. If you didn't hit, hang around for a second because we're gonna run that giveaway in just a minute. 24 Topps Chrome Junior Caminero Blue Ray Wave. That is 82 out of 150. Blue Ray Wave rookie auto. PSA 10 with the 10 auto grade. Nice hit, dude. All right, takes the Rays off the board. So we had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's it. That is right. So just 3 in this one on the bonus. And there's the rest of them. All right, let me run through the recap here with you guys on what we pulled. So from the Bowman Chrome boxes, we had to 499 Jeter Downs Refractor. Alejandro Mojica was to 199. Emerson Hancock to 150. Po Yu Chen to 250. Hunter Green to 299. Grayson Rodriguez to 250. A lot of color in those boxes. Jefferson Cuero first base auto. Cale Emshoff to 250. First Bowman purple auto. We got the Redemption. Casey Mize auto relic gold. Rafael Morel first auto. Kyle Hurt first auto. And then from Multiverse, we had the bonus cards were David Festa, gold auto to 50, Devin Taylor, first auto, and Caden Powell, first Bowman to 199. We had Kyle Tucker, 25, Diamond Icons auto to 15. Just filthy. Matthew Fisher, first Bowman auto to 99. Ryan Mitchell, first Bowman refractor auto to 499. Nasty patch on the George Kirby patch auto to 10. Orange out of Inception. Blade Tidwell to 10. Rookie auto and a color match black. Jackson Holiday, Topps Chrome Cosmic, green to 75. And then Colt Keith, red to 5. Rookie out of the silver pack. And then the slabs in that one were Yamamoto, PSA 10, 24 Bowman rookie. Bobby Witt, PSA 10, extraterrestrial talent from 25 Cosmic. Tyson Lewis, PSA 10, first Bowman refractor auto to 499. Aaron Judge, PSA 9, 2017 Topps rookie. And then Junior Caminero on the PSA 10 with the 10 auto grade, 24 Topps Chrome Blue Ray Wave rookie auto to 150. And that is everything we pulled. I said, oh, great, a Tiger hit. Oh, man. So here, let me get the randomizer up here for the giveaway box here. So again, just a reminder, you guys have probably all heard this a bunch of times, just in case somebody that hasn't. I am running a giveaway all week this week along with Trent. What we did is we are giving out a complete case of Multiverse. The case we just now went through, where Rare and Jet Breakers are giving out an entire case of that for free. So what we're doing is it's a 12-box case. We're drawing 12 winners. Each of us are taking 6. We're each going to find 6 winners. I may have to pick up his last one. I may put his last one in my next break. This was supposed to be my last one, and today was supposed to be Trent's last one, but we're still working on yesterday's break for Trent. So I'll probably take his last one for my break tomorrow, and that'll be the 12th winner. So Each winner, though, will get 1 box out of that 12-box case. We'll have Trent run that break because that was my last case of Multiverse here. So Trent has 2 more, so he's gonna actually run that. He'll do it on YouTube, but he'll run that break. What else? Yeah, so in order to be on that list, you would have had to have not gotten a hit in the break, and we define a hit as an auto out of Bowman Chrome or any card out of the Multiverse. And so here is a list of all of the teams that did not get a hit. I did have to add in the Brewers from the 623 break. The same break we did last week, I inadvertently took out a team that wasn't supposed to get taken out. So I'm putting them back into this one. I mentioned that in the post. So I've got them on here. Let me show you guys my list. We actually ended up going through a bunch. We had 6, I guess we had 17 teams come down because there was 31 total. Not a lot of duplicates. So the teams that did not get a hit were the Diamondbacks, the Braves, the Red Sox, the White Sox, the Guardians, the Royals, the Angels. I added the Brewers back in from 623. The Mets, the Pirates, the Padres, Rangers, Blue Jays, and the Nationals. Guys, if your team did not get a hit and they should be up there, let me know. I think we got everybody. I'm going to randomize that list 5 times, just like we always do. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the order we're going to stick with. Whoever ends up in the top spot, whatever team ends up in the very top spot after that 5th randomization is going to be our winner for this break, and they'll get that box. I think this is the 10th box of the break, if I'm not mistaken. Not or the 9th. Is it the 9th? I can't remember. It's somewhere up there. We've got the list printed. There's I guess there are 2 more after this. So yeah, this is for the 10th. I believe this is for the 10th. Royals hit. Royals did hit. Appreciate that, bud. Hold on. Did I miss anybody else? All right, Royals. Appreciate that. What I was gonna say, guys, is if we draw a winner and it turns out the winner I was supposed to pull them, it'll move to whoever's in next. Tell you what, let's redo this. Hold on. Let me redo that because that feels like not a lot of winners. Let's do it like this. Yeah, let me redo that list real quick, guys. I'm not really sure what happened there. That doesn't feel right. Oh, hold on, not that one. This one. Let's do this. Okay, let's try this. Let's do this one more time. So we had Marlins. I need to add the Brewers for that 623 break. Okay. Cubs and Tigers. Cubs and Tigers. Cubs and Tigers. Cubs and Tigers. I bet I caught the Rockies as I was taking the Tigers off. Royals and Brewers. Royals. Whoops. What's right on them? Brewers. O's and Reds. There's Reds. There's O's. Pirates and Mariners. There's Pirates. Why am I taking them out? Sorry. I caught it. Not O's, not Reds. There's Reds. There's O's back in. All right, we should have stopped there. I got you. Sorry. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down from the 31, 26 entries. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. And then it was Astros, A's, and Twins. Astros, A's, and Twins. Astros, A's, and Twins. We had Yankees, Rays, Rays, Reds, and Royals. Reds. And we already took the Royals out. Dodgers. Tigers, Orioles. And we already took the Tigers out. Giants, Mariners. Cardinals, Phillies. And Cubs. Cubs are already out. All right, so it's right. 14 left. I think it might have just been the Rockies. I didn't want to risk messing that up again. All right, so Diamondbacks, Braves, Red Sox, White Sox, Guardians, Rockies, Angels, Brewers from last week, Mets, Pirates, Padres, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nats. That should be it. Sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with me on that. I don't want to have to. I don't want to get that wrong. So, all right. 5 times. Best of luck, guys. Top spot after 5. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there is 5. Diamondbacks top spot. Diamondbacks. And that is Steve Mosca in the 21. So, Steve, you've got box number, I think it's number 10, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I think there's 2 more. I'm going to get Trent's from yesterday and Trent's from today, what would have gone today if he hadn't got his account deleted. So, all right, that should be it, guys. Didn't get any spots down on the live fill, so no issues on that one. We'll go ahead and call it there. Real quick heads up, if I have not shipped you a package before, do me a favor, DM me your address. Today is the day that we are printing all the labels and messaging everybody their tracking for everything from last week. We'll drop everything off tomorrow morning. Next week, it's same process. We break Monday through Friday. I take off the weekend, and then we sort and package on Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. So if you were in anything from last week, you should be getting a message today, if you haven't got it already, with a picture of the tracking. And like I said, I'll drop it all off tomorrow. Everything from today, along with everything from yesterday, and the rest of this week will be sorted, packaged, shipped right after the weekend. All right. Cool, guys. Appreciate it. I am going to close this down. I'm going to go check payments on Trent's, and we should be pretty close to ready to go live on his break. I will see you guys over there. Congrats on all my hitters tonight. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I can get you guys on the next one. All right. Take care. I'll see y'all on the PYT.